Conspiracy Journal podcast. The transmission starts now.
Welcome to the Conspiracy Journal podcast. My name is Michelle. My great uncle, Timothy Green Beckley, started the Conspiracy Journal decades ago, and it always lived in print. His mission was to bring information to people who were seeking, whether that be conspiracies or government cover-ups or cryptids or UFOs, aliens. He wrote about it and wanted people to have a place to find out. Unfortunately, he passed away in 2021, but I have since taken over. And part of the new era of the Conspiracy Journal is this podcast. So welcome. Again, my name's Michelle, and I'm here with my friends Greg.
Hey.
And Bobby.
Bobby.
For episode 1, we're starting where Timothy Green Beckley left off with the Dulce Warriors. So welcome to the Conspiracy Journal podcast. The transmission starts now. First of all,
Is it Dulce?
we don't know how to pronounce it.
Dulce?
That's the very
Dulce.
Dulce. Who knows? Somebody knows.
The Warriors know.
Don't tell me. I don't know.
There was a guy in a video I watched who was doing an interview about essentially everything that we're going to talk about today, but he was saying Dulce.
And he did a way worse job than we're going to do.
Yeah. He apparently worked there, but who knows?
Well.
It doesn't really matter if you work there or not. If you're just going to say it wrong, you're going to say it wrong. So
Wait, how did he say it?
Dulce.
Dulce.
Dulce. That's what I was saying.
Again.
Dulce.
It's a Spanish word. I
Yeah.
feel like that's how white people say it.
Got it. And how do the Spanish
This is
people
kind of
say it?
Taco.
Dulce.
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 Okay. What's Dulce?
And Cabana.
That's
Okay. I want to say Dulce.
yeah.
And
I like it. Dulce.
Dulce.
The good old Dulce.
The Dulce Wars.
Dulce. That's how the cool kids say it. Dulce.
Oh, what's up, Dulce?
Dulce. All right. Here we go. Number 1, we don't know how to say it. Number 2, what is it even, right? What are we even talking about? It's a base. I want to call it a military base or an Air Force base, but it's not. It's just a base. It's complicated. It's so complicated that we can't even give it a name other than base.
Okay.
So it's multi-level. It's all underground. And the headline is, it is a base where the government, which is our government, but possibly other world government, other countries, maybe like one new world order government.
yeah.
We don't know.
Global cabal.
Like
Them.
They.
Them.
Yeah.
It's them.
It's them. We figured out who they are. It's
them.
And aliens. So them and aliens are who are in this base.
Sure. In like regular military world, there's like a Army Air Force base. They call it a joint base. So this is like a joint base.
Joint
between
base.
The aliens and the Illuminati.
No, the aliens and them.
Okay.
The Illuminati is different.
But they're definitely part of them.
Oh, definitely. Oh,
Okay.
of course.
Yeah.
But like also them.
Sure.
Okay. What do we do at the Dulce base? Research. We do research and we use alien technology. Mostly the vibe that I caught from all of the things I read is mostly it's like us being humans. Who cares what country we're affiliated with? Us as humans are in this kind of like deal with aliens that are like, you can definitely do research on us if you pay us with technology secrets and information. And they were like, cool, let's do it. So we built a base. Let's sidebar for a second and talk about why we built it, where we built it. So Dulce, whatever, it's a desert area, and it is full of natural caves, caverns, tunnels that are there already. But we also just like love this area. This is the Los Alamos area, Manhattan Project. I feel like Oppenheimer probably went out there and was like, this area is lit. Let's do it right here. Because nobody sees it. Nobody gives a shit except probably the Apache.
Like, oh yeah, now we're going to set off all of our bombs here. Just a heads up.
Yeah, we're going to ruin this land forever.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah. And you guys you probably shouldn't go there ever.
Yeah.
Also, maybe that is part of the disinformation that will get people from staying away from that area so that they never find the Dulce Base. Just saying.
Good call.
So anyway, we destroy the land, and then, so part of when the people, us, not just like not just humans, not, us people who
the
are
Joint Space Committee.
No, the public.
Okay.
When the public starts to hear about the Dulce Base and this area and UFOs and paranormal stuff happening, it all kind of starts. I mean, technically it starts in the 70s, but there's like a real lot of interest in the 80s and the 90s because there's like hella cattle mutilation. Like, dude,
Nice.
you guys, it's so savage. So like when I think about UFOs, I'm like, yeah, sure. We all know like that image of a cow being beamed up into a spaceship. Like, sure. Yeah. I remember cattle mutilation from when I was a kid. It was on the news. Totally. When you look up the photos of cattle mutilation and you start watching old news reels of people, ranchers being like, look what happened to my cow. It's savage, you guys.
Yeah, it'll be like 20 or 30, like whole, like, what is that called? Like when it's a group of them?
Head of cattle.
A head of
20
cattle?
or 30 head of cattle.
Is that what it is?
It's a herd.
A herd. I think
herd?
that was the word I'm looking
Herd,
for.
yeah.
But yeah, it'll just be
Herd.
like them like all out in a field and they're like essentially turned inside out.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Bro, there was one guy, listen, I don't know if this is true, but there was
That's a good way to start this. Yeah.
This is also the first thing that has come up that might not be true. So
Yeah.
let's just throw that out there.
so
Everything else is solid, rock solid.
this guy though, he was like, he found one of his dead cows, right? The dead cow's head's all fucked up. He's like clearly dead. I don't know why this guy decided to do his own autopsy on his own cow, but he does. Guess what he finds inside the cow?
Money.
Human fetus.
Oh, what?
Yeah, dude. You heard me. Yeah. Baby. Human baby inside the cow.
Up until then, I was still picturing the cattle mutilation through the lens of Gary Larson Far Side cartoons for some reason.
Sure.
But the human baby inside really brought me back to reality
Yeah.
of where we're at and what's going on. That's
It's
so
dark.
fucked.
It's dark, dude.
Yeah.
It's dark. Whose baby is that?
Kid, do you have any more information on this?
Here's the thing. If I start this story sends you down so many goddamn rabbit holes. I started going down cattle mutilation rabbit hole. I ended at baby, and I had to reel myself back in.
Sure. Yeah.
That's a good stopping point. When you get to that point when there's babies inside the cows. Like,
Do we know the farmer's name?
No.
Okay.
But if you want, Google it. I'm sure you can find it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. There was also a local police officer who was on the case. He was like, these cattle mutilations are fucked. He gets his son, his brother-in-law, this guy, that guy. He creates like a fucking super trooper team,
Posse.
posse to start.
it is the
doing-
West.
So he's like, oh, we're investigating this shit, and it's not really legit because everyone with any type of power, like the other cops, the government, anybody around this area at the time were like, you're nuts. Cows die. Get out of here, Gabe. And Gabe was like, nah, dude. And so you can go on the internet and you can find a lot of videos of him and his posse basically breaking in and trespassing in certain areas, looking for entrances to the Dulce Base.
Yeah, regulators mount up.
Word.
Yeah.
Regulators. So they fucking go up there. They do all kinds of scouting. They do say they see a lot of lights. They do say they see some openings, caves, entrances. We don't know.
Yeah.
Basically, they come down from the mountain and we still don't know.
Yeah. But they saw some stuff. They saw some they didn't come down from the mountain where we're like, we were wrong. They came down from the
hell
mountain
no.
and we're like,
No.
they're up to some shit up there.
They doubled down. They came down.
yeah.
They doubled down. They were like, there's definitely some shit afoot, but we can't prove any of it. And we were like, cool. Sounds great. Also, so that was Gabe Valdez. His son, Greg Valdez, wrote a book, Dulce Base, The Truth and Evidence of the Case Files of Gabe Valdez. If you want, give that a read. There's also a dude named Norio Hayakawa. Probably saying that wrong. So sorry.
No way.
But he has written many articles and done like interviews and on the radio, TV. He did like a fucking press tour about this area. And one of the facts that he states that I really like is that Dulce has the highest percentage per population of UFO sightings. This is a fact. Almost the entire town of Dulce, which has a population of about 2,600 now, almost the entire population has experienced a sighting of strange objects in the past 30 years. This is the highest percentage of any community in the United States, end quote.
If we're positing that there's a secret base out there, that definitely backs up.
And it was kind of like what happens with everyone's accounts of like Area 51, or at least that area of the desert where like people would essentially take like day trips out and like wait for nightfall, and then you would see like all of these like experimental aircrafts, quote unquote.
Right. Yeah.
And it was like without fail, like you could go out there and see it all, and then like it just makes sense that if there was something going on, like that would be the place. Oh, no one's around there. Like, yeah.
Totally.
This also tracks with, I think, maybe episode 3 of the seminal television program X-Files.
Yep.
Where they have a situation going on like this, working in conjunction with some alien technology at an Air Force base, and I think Idaho it was. They were always running these patterns, running these drills, testing stuff out. So that tracks that if you're doing something like that on a regular basis, that the people in the adjacent area, as in that town on the show, they would see a lot of stuff. You know, you're going to see a lot more things if they're up to something like that at this place.
I have to say that I thought about that episode a lot while I was researching this. And I believe that episode is also guest starring Seth Green.
True.
Yeah.
Absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, you're welcome.
Excellent performance by Seth Green in that episode.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I mean, I believed him for sure.
Seth, hit us up in the comments.
That's right. Friend of the pod. He doesn't know. He just doesn't know it yet.
He doesn't know it yet. Definitely friend of the pod, though.
He's going to love this show, though.
Yeah.
He is, for sure.
Shout out to Seth Green.
Okay, so around the time of the cattle mutilations, people, natives, locals, whatever, start seeing lots of government trucks rolling in, tanks, all kinds of fucking huge, heavy equipment, crazy shit. And also a logging company starts rolling in all kinds of big trucks and big machinery. And like, all right, so the desert does have trees, and like there are mountains and parts of them are fucking loaded with trees. But like I was looking around and there's not a lot of logging land in this area. So we think that that was a front. And also I think the truck said something like John Smith's Logging Company or some shit like that on it, which is like, come up with a better name, guys. Anyhow, we think that that was not logging machinery. We think that it was nuclear tunnel boring machinery, also known as subterranes. Okay, you guys, these machines are awesome. We do have something like this already, which is what we use to like bore through tunnels to make subways and like, you know, tunnels that we drive through and whatnot. We've all seen a tunnel. We've been in one.
Yeah, it's what they used in
Labyrinth?
Die Hard 3 when
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
they're like boring into the stock exchange or whatever it was that they were doing.
You know what? Underrated movie. A
Yeah.
lot of really cool New York stuff. And that also, I think about the machine in the Labyrinth where he's like going through the tunnel and he's got the little guy is like doing a bicycle wheel, the big crazy thing that's going to kill her. Anyway, whatever.
There was one of these machines, just a side note from my life that I'm aware of, that like broke down digging a tunnel under Seattle. And it was down there for like 12 years. like something insane like that. Maybe 5, but like a long time. But I think it was honestly closer to 12 before they like got it fixed. And they're like, we're done with the tunnel now. But they just like get broke and they're like, we
I think it was
we can't fix it.
Ocean's 13 too. They were trying to do that to like dig a tunnel under a casino or something. I forget. Yeah.
This is also, I mean, the Hyperloop. This was the
And like the boring company with like Elon's thing.
Yeah, for sure.
The massive failure of the Hyperloop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is probably because he didn't pay for this alien technology, and that's probably why his sucked.
Or
Probably would have
was it a failure, or does it actually exist and we're just not allowed?
It's probably that.
Because we're poor.
It's probably that.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. If you were rich, you would understand.
Yeah.
I mean, there are tunnels under LA that the hyper wealthy use to get around.
There's tunnels under New York that have, there's tunnels everywhere.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Actually, you know what? I'm glad you bring this up because, okay, first of all, the subterranean machine is fucking awesome. Whatever machines you guys were just talking about that we can like wrap our little human minds around, this one is better and it can melt rock.
Is it better because it's alien technology?
Yeah. 100%.
Makes sense.
It melts rock into glass-like tunnels. And it does it super fucking fast. So fast we can't even comprehend. You know, this machine just like bores through the earth and makes these fucking perfect, pristine, glass, melty tunnels everywhere.
Cool.
So what you're saying is Jewish space lasers, but on Earth.
That's not what I said. But I said alien melty machine. So
Okay.
So anyway, then in those tunnels, we're able to get around super fucking fast. Also, alien technology trains that work with magnets and other shit. Oh, back to why we love this area where all of this is happening is because it's on the continental divide. I don't really know what that means, but I do know that it means that this area has a lot of minerals and metals and all kinds of shit that the aliens love to use and make trains and shit that can go like Mach speeds. You guys know about that because you're boys. You know,
Mach speed.
Mach speeds.
Yep.
You know, Mach 1.
Mach 1, 2, 3.
I think these trains do Mach 1, but like maybe more or less. I don't know if the numbers are higher is better. I don't know. But whichever one's the fast one, that's the one we have.
The Continental Divide, one thing that I love about it is that everything west of the Continental Divide, all the rivers drain to the Pacific Ocean, and east of the Continental Divide, they all drain to the Atlantic Ocean and the Gulf of Mexico.
Gulf of America.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry. Dawn, hit us up in the comments. Yeah, sorry about that.
Anyway. Okay. So we have these fucking super awesome tunnels, right? They say that they go 14 miles deep in this area. But there is also talk that like they could connect to our homies over at Area 51, which is like believable. Not that far away, right? Could go up to like Seattle and all over the West Coast. Also could connect to the East Coast and do some DC shit, some Pentagon shit. All of this, we can travel super fast with our magnet trains. Boom, I could be in Area 51 and back to DC, minutes, maybe less, because we're going Mach speed. This is where it gets complicated. So
Very straightforward up to this point.
this is where it gets like super fucked up. So there is possibly, okay. Remember when I was talking about the rabbit holes and how I went on a fucking side quest into cattle mutilation? Well, you can also do a side quest into tunnel digging, and you could end up in Project Paperclip, which is where we decided to take some fucking Nazi diabolical fucking scientists and be like, hey, war criminals, you're super in trouble, but the shit that you're researching and know about is like pretty dope. So like you come over here and you tell us all about how to bore tunnels. And apparently they were like making a bunch of tunnels so that they could escape if they lost the war or whatever. So like long story short, these tunnels down in Dulce may also connect to other continents and go underneath the ocean and connect literally the entire world, and also maybe end up over in Antarctica where there is a super fucking party tunnel going on over there called the Rainbow Room or some shit. Rainbow City, sorry, which is apparently the capital of the underground. So this is what I'm talking about with side quests.
Yeah, we're in the capital of the underground Antarctica.
Yeah.
From the high desert in Los Alamos. Real quick.
Real quick, Mach
Real
speed.
fast.
Mach speed to that, yeah.
We fucking zip right over to the Rainbow
right
Room.
over there, dude. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. So, listen,
Just we want everybody to know that that's over there, and now we're back. Or are we over there for a little while?
Well, I just want to mention there was one place that I really kind of liked, which was like maybe these tunnels also go to Canada on your way to the Rainbow Room. There's this
Rainbow
area,
City.
Rainbow City.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Although I do like Rainbow Room.
yeah.
That's the scenic route.
Yeah, if you take the scenic route
You go
and
through
you
Canada
stop
to
through
get to
Canada,
Antarctica? Yeah, sure.
there's this area over there that the natives, okay, so very much like Dulce, the natives are like, yeah, you guys, there's fucking bases and fucking aliens coming out of the ground all the time over here. And we just like know that. So we don't go over there. And in Canada, they're like, same, bro. Same. Except everybody who goes over there loses their head and comes back headless. So I just liked that.
That's a great deterrent.
Yeah. Totally. You know who goes? Fucking white people and like camera crews.
Yeah.
But the natives are like, nah, dude. You're going to lose your head.
I also like the idea that they lose their head but do come back.
Yeah, totally. They got to tell everybody, don't go over there. You're going to lose your head, you know? Okay. Just digest that for a minute. And so now we're back at Dulce. We're ground level. We have entrances all the fuck over.
Is this whole thing secret? You know, you can like see Area 51 on Google Maps. You know, you trace the routes and stuff. And this is just, it sounds fun to me, is all of the Dulce Base secret cave entrances.
Yeah, so that's what, yeah.
I just wanted to get my
Yeah, everything Dulce is like underground.
Okay. Cool.
Yes. Yeah. So, okay, right now, picture it, visualize it with your mind. We are ground level. We're humans standing on top of the earth, and we see desert, right? It's not just flat, you know? It's like hilly desert, shrubs.
Sure.
And so this area is like basically everywhere you look, if you stand still and just turn yourself, 360 degrees, you will on the way watch. Sorry, we're laughing because I was doing a little dance. You will see little holes everywhere, little caves, little entrances everywhere. And it is said that you can literally pick any of these and you will find your way down into the Dulce Base. But there needs to be fucking somewhere that a car and these machines and like whatnot can get to, right? Mm-hmm. So anywhere you see like a big hole on Google Maps, that's an entrance. So go on Google Maps, look around, find yourself an entrance, and then you're in.
I'm gonna go.
Okay, I've done it.
Cool.
It's cool. So level 1, right? Once you get in, you're in level 1. Level 1 is like the loading dock, right? It's maintenance. There's waste management. There's dumpsters. There's garbage handling. There's apparently some big garbage disposal thing of food waste, but also recycling that then becomes food for some aliens or something. Whatever. So let's say you're authorized, you go to level 1, you walk in, you enter through the loading dock and you're like, whatever, garbage zone, I'm going to level 2. Level 2 is your garage level. This is where you park your car and you hop on your magnet train and beep bop all around. So
you just like drive your car like your Chevy.
Yeah, you fucking work there, dude. How are you going to get to work?
Pop into the garage. Yeah,
you got to get to work. You bring your car.
These are the things we don't think about, the practical.
This is why you hire me to do your research.
I wonder if they have a dope cafeteria,
Actually, so the remnants of the cafeteria are up on level fucking 1. That garbage recycling area. Yeah. Bad news, dude. You don't want any of the food out of there. Pack your lunch. Okay. Bring it with you.
Okay.
It's literally just a Sbarro and Panda Express.
Just like reconstituted garbage into the Sbarro Panda Express.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it like a Soylent Green maybe?
Is it what?
Soylent Green, like human remains turned into food.
Probably. I mean, that's what is being suggested.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, that was a real left turn by me. Sorry to bring something crazy like that up.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah.
You should be sorry.
How dare you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, it's all these things are so many side quests, you know what I mean? And like that's like we could go on a fucking Soylent Green.
So that everybody knows, I'm literally sweating because I have been on so many side quests. I haven't even gotten to level 2 of the fucking story yet.
How many levels?
There's 7.
Okay.
There's 7 levels.
Let's keep trucking into the levels.
Frenzied.
I'm frenzied. I've been freaking out about this story for
Now
a
we
long
all know
time.
why, like when people used to call like Art Bell and they would just be completely
You
manic.
gotta understand.
Yeah, there's so much information, and I just have to tell you everything. And it's just like I know I only have a couple minutes to do all this, but
You guys, I think I'm giving myself a fever because there's so much information that I'm leaving out, and we're not even on level 3 yet. Okay, so level 2, we've pulled our fucking car in. We are at the garage level. We park our car. We brought our lunch. We're getting on our magnet train and going wherever we want. Level 2 also houses our tunnel boring machines. Also, maybe some UFO craft maintenance, like maybe some mechanics and like their stockpile of UFO parts or whatnot. There's also security here. So security is pretty tight in this place. You got to get naked. You got to get full naked
Hell yeah.
every goddamn day. They weigh you. If there's any more than a 3-pound difference, you have to, you're fucked. You're going into a special room.
literally,
Yeah, you're getting fucked.
Yeah, light
Spread your
lunches
cheeks.
only,
Yeah,
or you're fucked.
totally.
Yeah.
Also,
how dare they like fat shame that way?
yeah, no, you can. Hold on. You can be fat. You just got to stay the same.
You got to stay fat.
Yeah.
But you can get fat just no more than 3 pounds a day.
Yeah.
You can get
Yeah.
fat slowly.
Yeah, exactly. It's the long
Get as
game.
fat as you want. You guys
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah,
If you're trying to sneak things in and out, like it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
got to go low weight, 1 pound at a time.
that's right.
Yeah, Andy
That's
Dufresne
right.
style, dropping that dirt out the pant leg.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep. Alien technology, 3 pounds at a time.
That's right. Exactly. Okay, so we made it. We're going to level 3, you guys. Yeah. Level 3, lamest level in the whole fucking building. I mean, the loading dock is more interesting than level 3 because it is just government offices. It is the HR level. It's who gives a fuck level. It
Windowless cubicles.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Fuck level 3. Matter of fact, our book, The Dulce Warriors, which can be found on conspiracyjournal.com, that book doesn't even care about level 3. Just skips it. Fuck it. Who cares? Okay, moving on. Level 4. This is where it starts to get good, you guys. Okay, listen to the shit that's going on in level 4. Mind and consciousness experiments.
Nice.
Human aura research.
Ooh, aura farming.
I don't know what that means, but I think you're right. Telepathy, hypnosis, dream manipulation, which I have to say is really fucked up. Don't manipulate my already fucked up dreams, you guys. And then there is something called bioplasmic body, which is okay, hold on. This is extreme, you guys. So I don't.
Level 4 needs to fucking calm down.
No, dude. Level 4 is lit, and that's where I want to live in level 4 because they're doing God's work on level 4. Okay, wait till we
Sounds
get.
like ungodly work.
Yeah, except for the
true.
dream manipulation.
That's the only one that I really don't like. I don't know. Telepathy, hypnosis, mind consciousness, aura. Fuck with my aura. This borderline, but fuck with my dreams. And I'm like, I gotta
Draw
get out
the
of
line
here.
there.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. So let me tell you guys what bioplasmic body research is. Okay, we're gonna insert an alien life force matrix into a human, right?
Makes sense. Yeah.
Picture
Of
it.
course, sure.
I'm making like a sphere thing with my hands so that everyone can understand it's a life force matrix, but it's alien, and we're gonna put it into a human after we remove the human's soul life force matrix.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so like they're just like
Swap.
doing a swap.
We're doing a swap. So we're gonna be human body,
Yeah.
alien soul.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fucking dark, dude.
Yeah. Greatly. This just reminds me, I just got to give it a plug. Vastly underrated movie, Cold Souls, starring Paul Giamatti as himself, film actor Paul Giamatti.
Okay.
In the film, he has to do a play and he just like can't quite get the character right. And he sees an ad and they do soul removal and storage. So they take his soul out and then it gets sold on the black market. It's fucking awesome. Check it out. Cold Souls.
Okay. Actually, sounds like a documentary based on level 4
Yeah.
of the Dulce Base.
Yeah, we already know Christopher Nolan stole the idea for Inception from level 4.
That's right.
Classic dream manipulation.
Totally.
And whoever wrote Cold Souls is in there as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Or maybe they're from there. You know what I mean?
Maybe they are one of the alien swapped bodies.
That's what I mean.
Are they Dulce Warriors?
Everyone's a Dulce warrior. Everybody.
Okay.
Everybody, including us right now.
Dulce.
God damn it. Okay.
There's like a participation trophy. Dulce Warrior. I thought it was like special. Anyways, okay. I'll deal with that on my own.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a really good point. They would not hand out a participation trophy. So I'm revoking yours.
I just think that if everyone can be a Dulce Warrior, I don't really want to be a Dulce Warrior.
Sure.
anymore.
Yours is
That's
revoked. I get mine because of the like tweaker level of years that I've lost off my life from the research that I've done.
You earned the
because
special privilege.
my mind has broken. Okay. Anyway, that was level 4. We got really fucked up on level 4 as a human. It's a bad place for us.
Yeah. What?
We literally
real-
lost our soul.
Real quick, what happens when you're a human body with an alien soul? What do they send you out?
I think you get sent out if you can live more than like a couple of days.
Yeah.
You know, and you seem to be doing okay, then we send you out.
I feel like I've met some of these motherfuckers.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. We see them all the time. Just open up your goddamn eyes. They're everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so
Your goddamn eyes.
so all right, level 4 really fucked us up. We're going to level 5. This is where we house all the aliens. I mean, this is like level 4 was all the humans, right? Getting fucked. Level 5. Actually, I just fucking realized just now, 1, that I curse a lot. 2, that there is no mention of anyone getting fucked. So you know
Like
what?
probed and all that stuff.
Yeah. So you know what? Whenever we talk about government conspiracies and whatnot, there's a lot of like pedo situations going on. A lot of people getting fucked all the time. Aliens are not trying to fuck us. I know everyone says that they are with their probes and their whatnot, but maybe they're just checking temperatures, you know? No. Anyway, listen. This is how the side quests start. I'm going to put a pin in that and I'm going to come back to level 5. So level 5 is mostly alien occupied. It's where we house all our aliens in level 5. Super strong security, highly restricted area. Only a few people allowed it. I do actually need to go on a side quest. So we need to talk about the different types of aliens real quick, because I'm just throwing out the word aliens, but there's different kinds. Let's start.
This is often overlooked, underrepresented.
Yeah, everyone
Right?
knows like
Glad we're
the
talking
typical the grays, but there
You know
are
something?
like
I challenge that. I think that the common man only knows little green men.
well, yeah, I think, and that's usually associated with grays.
Yeah. Okay. So you know that because you're a goddamn expert, but the people don't know. So let's tell them. Number 1, grays.
Mm-hmm.
Small, thin bodies, big black eyes, oversized heads,
Sexy as hell.
sexy as hell.
They have that body that we're all trying to achieve.
Yeah.
That's
like everyone,
right.
for men, it's usually like, oh, I want to look like Brad Pitt in fucking Fight Club, and it's like, I want to look like a gray.
Yeah. Same for women. I mean,
Yeah.
it's exactly the same.
Big head, small body, no sexual organs.
Yeah.
That's
Big
what we
eyes.
Yeah.
Big,
Smooth.
sexy eyes. No eyebrows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's great.
Small, thin lips,
Yeah.
or no lips at all.
And sometimes little cute little nostrils.
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay. They are usually
I need a break.
gross. Boys, you dirty. Okay, so we all know what the grays look like. Typical alien. Got it. In the Dulce base, grays are normally your like lab tech guy. That's the guy who's sucking your soul out of your body with some kind of vacuum machine or whatever. Then there's also tall grays, right? Same thing, just super fucking tall, right? Okay. They are at the Dulce base. They are usually higher rank. So maybe like the doctor, you know, like the regular gray is the lab tech, and like the tall gray is like the doctor, or like lead nurse doctor or whatever. Then we go over to the reptilians.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I'm out on reptilians. I can't deal with reptilians. What a bunch of dickheads. For some reason, this is my line. I can't grays all day. Tall ones, short ones, whatever. Reptilians.
That's a good t-shirt. Grays all day.
Okay, so I don't even know what to say. They're reptilians. They look like dinosaurs. They look like lizards. They look like people who've turned into dinosaur lizard fucks, you know? But one thing that everyone agrees on is that they're aggressive as fuck. And so these are going to be your military style, like machismo fucktard aliens in the base.
So it's like the Goombas from Mario Brothers, the live action movie.
Yes, but probably less fat because we know we're fat shaming.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's also
Like jacked lizard.
Yeah, jack lizard. I feel like they're going to be like a little hotter, you know? Like, you know what?
Sexually or temperature-wise?
I meant sexually, but I'm going to say temperature.
But they probably have like
Because they're cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded, yeah.
So never mind. Cut that out. So anyway, insectoids are our next one. And so they look like a big praying mantis. Whatever. That's fine. Fine by me. They are considered the supervisors of the Greys.
Clipboards.
Total clipboard dicks.
Yeah.
Total.
clipboard dick.
They have, because they're a praying mantis, you know, their body is like actually like their upper body torso area is like super skinny and little. So they have like little tiny lab coats and little clipboards, and they're walking around all tall.
What's funny is I have so many like movie references for these specific types of aliens. So for these guys, I'm just thinking Starship Troopers.
Oh, totally.
And it's but they're like in a future episode, like I'll explain why I have so many like movie references for these types of things and how they all tie together. As,
It's all true story.
Yeah,
and everyone who makes movies has been
trying
at
to
the
leak
Dulce Base.
information. Yeah, but we can talk about that
Yeah,
in the future.
totally. But
Yeah.
good to know that we agree. Anyway, the next group of aliens are the human alien hybrids, mixed human greys. They are often described as human, but off.
Men in Black.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. We've seen these guys before too. Okay. Then we have Nordics, aka the tall whites. Also, sorry, I did not realize when I wrote that how racist that sounds.
It's also just really funny to describe somebody as he's kind of a tall white.
He's one of those tall
One of those tall whites. Sure. Yep. We got it.
Okay. Well, here's what I wrote. Not always tied to Dulce, but sometimes folded in.
Okay.
Sure.
So you're welcome.
Yeah, Scandinavia.
You know what? They took the fucking speed train over and they got busted in the desert because they stick out and then they had to go back. All right. The last one is cryptid style creatures. Not necessarily aliens, but there was a homie way back on the side quest when we were interviewing people about the cattle mutilation. There was this one dude who was like, also, P.S. I saw Bigfoot. And so like that sent me on a side quest, extra side quest, double down squared. That was like Bigfoot was actually a mutant thing that was created in the Dulce base that like broke out and is running around the country. So
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Tracks.
okay, that's everything I've got on our aliens. And so now that's level 5. Level 5 houses all those guys. And we're going back to Dulce Base. We're going to enter level 6.
Okay.
You guys, buckle the fuck up because
Ooh.
level 6.
I already thought like level 4 was going to be the buckle up stage.
No,
but-
level 4 was like
What's the really boring level? 3?
3 is fucking. We don't even talk about 3.
That's
It's
HR.
so lame. Yeah. Okay. Level 6 is nicknamed Nightmare Hall.
Ooh.
Hell yeah. Cabin in the woods.
I was already thinking about that, about like the different types of beings all in here, and then like an office space as well. So
Yeah. All right. So level 4, we were doing these like mild experiments on people and taking their souls out, but it was all like lab run and it was like chill music. Everybody was okay.
yeah, very chill.
Yeah.
Stealing my soul.
Kind of music
Yeah,
are they
but
listening
like,
to?
I mean, it's instrumental and it's like
Okay,
a fucking
ambient.
Just
ambient,
like weird,
low
like
vibe.
just fun new age stuff.
Yeah. Nice.
Probably a lot of Enya.
Yes.
Love that.
Fucking Enya's playing all day. Also, all the humans whose dreams are being mutilated.
That's what I think of when I think of Enya. It's dream mutilation.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's her third album. It's incredible. Incredible, the vocals.
You would think it was like a black metal band called Dream Mutilation, but it's Enya.
Yeah. All right. So we have the vibe of level 4. Right? Level 5 is just where all these different aliens live. Right? So like maybe it gets a little rowdy sometimes, but like mostly it's just like whatever, they go there to sleep, you know? Maybe there's like a bar, but like otherwise it's just, I don't know, cots or whatever they sleep on. Maybe they sleep standing up, pods, whatever. It doesn't matter. Level 6 though is where the real shit happens. This is where the experiments are like they're described as a horror show. There are row after row of thousands of humans and human mixtures, whatever that means to you, in cold storage. So it's just freezers of dead people everywhere for as far as the eye can see. There's embryo storage vats with humanoids in different stages of development. Also goes on for as far as the eye can see. I mean, we're talking millions of people here.
Lots of trial, lots of error.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Then we also have the humans that are alive and not frozen and not embryos, and they are being held in cages. They are often described as drugged or dazed, right? We've all seen them out in front of the Port Authority. We know exactly what these guys look like. They also, everybody speaks English at the Dulce Base.
Yeah.
And they're often just asking for help. Just help me has been said a lot.
Is this where, like, I really feel like the creature from Eraserhead is, like, from this zone?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So all right. I'm getting my levels confused. So level 6 is the Nightmare Hall. Level 7 is the horror show with the cold storage.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So I skipped over Nightmare Hall.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
This is where we're doing the work and then we store them on level 7?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. My bad. I got really excited and I'm a little frazzled and freaked out. So just bear with me, everybody. We're going back to level 6. Nightmare Hall. Okay. So genetic experiment labs are on level 6. And so this is where everybody that, spoiler alert, that we found out about living in level 7, this is where we create them. We've got cross-species embryo implantations happening. We're creating human-animal hybrids. We're making human-alien hybrids. We're making all kinds of human experiments. This is also my favorite place because this is where bat-like humanoids were created. Cool. So Bat Boy's real.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Bat Boy of our childhood is real. He came from level 6 of Dulce Base.
The local paper of the Dulce Base was the Weekly World News.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Actually, probably came out of fucking boring ass level 3.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they're doing the newsletter in level 3.
totally. Okay, so then for whatever reason, I feel a little less excited about level 6 now because I really hopped over to level 7. But we have all the labs are there. We're making all these fucked up humanoids. Also, Bat Boy is apparently 7 feet tall, like that. There's a half human, half octopus. There's furry creatures. There's
How many legs does the half human, half octopus have?
8. Duh, come on, it's an octopus.
So the top is
Octo.
just a top human with 8 legs.
You know what I have to say? It says half human, half octopus. I envisioned it as human on the top, octopus on the bottom.
Yeah.
But like maybe
That's
it's
what
a
yeah.
fucking huge ass octopus head.
Yeah, with 2 legs.
But you know what? Octopi are actually pretty small, except the giant squids. Look, I don't know. I didn't see that one. I can't speak to that one.
I'm just imagining like a giant baby head with like a squid bottom underneath of it.
Sick. I love it.
That's it. Yeah,
I think that was in Toy Story.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a spider bottom, but whatever.
Spider
same thing.
bottom boys.
All right. Anyway, level 6, Nightmare Hall. We make all the bad things happen there. And then we go to level 7, Horror Show. That's where we store all the trial and error that you were talking about earlier. Gets stored at level 7. It's also really hard to wrap my head around as far as the eye can see all of these failed humanoid experiments. That's a lot of storage, you guys. That's bigger than a Costco.
My eyes can see really far.
My eyes can see pretty far. I put my glasses on, I can see even further.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. So then we have all the humans in the cages.
Yeah.
Help me. Right? It is said that level 7 is what sparked the Dulce Wars. Dulce, whatever.
I'm listening.
Because regular ass people, someone with a soul left in their body,
Alien or human soul?
I believe, my heart says, I have nothing to back this up but my heart, a human person with a human soul
Okay.
accidentally made it down to level 7 or like got authorized, but like ended up down there and saw all this cold storage horror show and was like, no, Bat Boy on level 6 was his line.
I was gonna say, yeah, it does track the present day that it would take him to get to level 7 to actually become upset.
Yeah, totally.
Everything was fine to that point. Yeah.
That's how I feel in my heart.
It just like I can't help but like think of human octopus creature, like that's enough, and like you said, they're like, help me, that.
Yeah.
But then they're also mutilating their dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's like we're getting into a real dark territory.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's the dream mutilation is really.
So this hero down there,
this
human with a human soul.
Right. And also I just made him up just now.
Sure.
So like this is more of a like.
It's like a Christ-like figure that you made up to make ourselves feel better about the whole situation.
It's because all of this alien shit, our human minds can't understand it. Yeah. So I need to make sense of it. So I made this human-like person to be the unsung hero, like you said, or just,
maybe it could have been even like, since they were doing all the experiments on telepathy, they taught some of these how to do this. And then even down in level 7, where some of them are still alive, they're actually just like communicating and like starting a revolution. And they wanted to like, we have to get out of here type thing.
Yeah. Maybe they were doing some astral projection and they communicated with somebody to come liberate them.
Side quest on astro projection. You can astro project into the Dulce Base.
Yeah.
Don't recommend it because you're not going to leave the same.
You might end up on level 6.
You might be trapped.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard to control which floor you end up on when you astro project.
This is like 3 nights ago, fucking 3 a.m. I was on a side quest and I had to go to sleep. I had to stop. This researching the Dulce Base broke me. All right. I just want to tell everybody again that I'm fucked up. Okay, so that's all the levels, you guys. We got 7 levels of hell.
Hold on, what happened when this person went down there to level 7? You just made them up and nothing happened?
Yeah.
Okay, they went down there and they
he's just down there unlocking.
Like, this is not okay.
He's unlocking cages and being like, "You're free."
Yeah.
No, okay.
And he was immediately killed by some fucking crazy creature. Yeah, his head clean off immediately. Yeah, no good deed goes unpunished. This is the moral of the story.
I have to say you guys are right and you're wrong, but yes is the answer.
You're right and wrong, but yes.
Thought so.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so we don't know who started the war. We don't know who this person was, but all of the stories that I'm reading, all of the accounts is just like shit popped off. Right? We don't know if it was someone who was like, oh, level 7's too much, or what. Or if some alien was just like, this fucking guy looked at me wrong. And so now I killed him, but I wasn't authorized to kill him. Because one of the other things that is talked about a lot in the Dulce base is that there is this agreement between humans and aliens. And when I say humans, I don't mean the subjects of all of this torture. I mean the government that has the agreement with the aliens that we can all live here together. And we have, remember, you're going to pay me with your technology. That situation. There's like rules, So the aliens and the humans got to live together because there are all the aliens that were doing all these horrible things to. But then there's like, you know, the guys that are the security guards and the guys, remember we went to work and we had our fucking suitcase and we had to get weighed. All those guys are there too. So there's some people say that like maybe one of those guys overstepped and an alien killed him. And then, you know, somebody else, some other human was like, hey, you can't just like kill Joe.
HR, level 3 HR got
Yeah.
involved.
Yeah. And HR, everybody knows they're fucking full of shit. And so the aliens are like, fuck HR, just like the rest of us want to say, but they're aliens. So who's going to stop them? And now they're killing HR. And now we got to send down our homies, Delta Force. That's right.
Chuck Norris.
Fuck yeah, dude. Delta Force.
Just Chuck Norris.
Yeah. That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
So whatever actually popped off the war, we don't know. But Delta Force goes in. Everybody's killing everybody. Now, some people are like, everyone fucking dies. Everybody. No one gets out alive. Some guys on the news who were talking about cattle mutilation earlier in the story were like 60, maybe 70 bodies came out of there, which to me does like not sound like a lot, especially when we're talking about how big this base is and how many people are in there, but whatever.
Human bodies?
Human bodies.
Okay.
Human workers.
Okay.
Okay. So like the blue collar guys that go down. So those guys all come out dead. Everybody's dead. Delta Force goes in, kills everybody.
Yeah, the aliens started the war, but Delta Force finished it.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it's so unfortunate. Like I did so much reading, you guys. I started watching these crazy documentaries. I started listening to people. I started listening to all these people trying to figure out who started the war, who are the warriors, what actually happened.
This is a great twist for me. Like when we got here, like I'm obviously enamored with the Dulce Warriors. This was just like when I first became aware of the conspiracy journal, the Dulce Warriors was one of the first things that I saw. So since then, I'm just always like, what's up with the Dulce Warriors? Had no idea that it was potentially Delta Force.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was part of the Dulce Warriors, which is just an incredible twist.
Yeah. The only one who gets a warrior medal, an award, and a pin and a ribbon, Chuck Norris. That's it. It's the only person.
Yeah.
Okay. So
It's kind of honorary.
Yeah.
totally.
He just takes credit.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, well, obviously it's Chuck Norris.
Yeah, when he's at events, there's like he's wearing his dress uniform, and there's like all his ribbons. Somebody's like, "What's that one for?"
I can't talk about it. It's top secret.
Yeah,
That's right. Okay. So I did start to research. Well, okay. How did the war end then, you guys? If you can't tell me how it started or what even happened, how did it end? Also, nobody knows that. Apparently 60 to 70 dead bodies came out. It's the only true account I can get. Then other people were like, oh, they fucking sealed it off. They
I was gonna
blasted all the
say,
doors.
dude.
Yeah.
They would have to just kind
Yeah.
of.
that might be the move,
End it.
dude.
But you guys, if it all connects all over the world and goes to the Rainbow Room in Antarctica, how can you really seal it off?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So
Does the Rainbow Room in Antarctica connect to the Rainbow Room, the bar in LA where Lemmy used to hang out?
no, it connects to the one that's on the top of Rockefeller Center.
Wrong
That
Rainbow
one.
Room.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
East Coast only.
Sure. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. And also, Lemmy hung out at Duff's in Brooklyn. So
I know
maybe,
Duff's, yeah.
maybe there's a little underground tunnel that connects the Rainbow Room in LA to Duff's in Brooklyn
Sick.
called the Lemmy Tunnel.
Yeah.
You're welcome. This is how shit gets started, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Anyhow. So we blasted the Dulce Base, I think. And
Yeah, I mean, if we were already setting off nukes and stuff out there, it could have just
Totally.
been like, oh, we're just running another bomb test. And
it's
seals it off.
probably why they picked that site. They were like, fucking,
Yeah.
we're going to get...
A little contingency plan in case anything
There's a
goes wrong.
fucking red button for this place for sure.
For sure.
It's like
Yeah, exactly.
Code blue, red button, boom. Purple blast. That's what happens. Code blue, red button, purple blast. Yep.
Got it.
Nuked.
Listen, the government's going to start tapping our phones because we have really tapped into something here. All right. So, I mean, listen, I don't know what to tell you other than like this whole story ends with like a shrug.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But I can talk more if you want. We can talk a little bit about who the fuck said all this. And so I'll tell you that really quick. There's homie Paul Benowitz. He is considered patient zero of the Dulce Base.
This guy I do know a little bit about. Yeah.
Yeah, you should. Everybody should. He is listed on his Wikipedia page as a businessman,
Classic.
but he also earned a PhD in physics. So he starts receiving signals. I don't know on what radio. I don't know, his computer. I don't know. It's the 70s, whatever. He starts getting signals from aliens about this base. He fucking cracks the code. And he's like, dude, there's aliens. They're talking to me. There's a base here. He starts photographing. He starts videoing. I cannot find any of these photographs or any of this video. But there is Richard Dottie. He is some military Air Force guy. He admits that he fed Paul a bunch of bullshit about aliens and sent him signals and whatever, all this disinformation, so that Benowitz would go out and tell the public that all of this shit's going on. Sound crazy. Because it actually did drive this poor man insane.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's the classic method, is like when somebody's onto something, it's like, let's make them seem crazy.
Exactly. And that's what they did to him. And it's really a tragic story. In the book, The Dulce Warriors, Sean Castile does a Paul Benowitz chapter, and he calls him a tragic figure. And I think he says it best. He says that Paul was someone who may have stumbled onto some real secrets, but was ultimately overwhelmed by manipulation. So
Yeah, that kind of happens a lot. And it's like, for lack of a better term, it's like the idea of a useful idiot.
yeah,
And then I'm not necessarily saying any of these people are idiots, but it happens a lot where it is just like, oh, like, yeah, you're reading up on something, you're discovering things and probably uncovering things that you shouldn't be looking at. So someone sent you like, I also have all of this insider information, and then it just gets fed all the nonsense, and then like you're starting to believe it more and more, and the story becomes even more fantastical, and it is just all nonsense.
Yeah.
And then people go out there, say all of this crazy stuff, and then immediately get shut down.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's all just manipulation and on purpose. It's evil. It's really, really messed up what they did to this guy. One of the other guys that comes up when you start doing crazy amounts of research is John Lear, buddy. By the way, something I learned about him is that his wife, after they got divorced, she married Adam West.
No.
Yeah, Batman.
Yeah.
Boom, pow, bang, that guy. Anyway, John Lear, he wasn't at Dulce, but he talked about it a lot, and he had like a big following, and people thought he was credible, and so he got the word out about Dulce. So whatever, we don't mind that. And I mean,
At the end of the day, I think more people should just go look into the Dulce Warriors, Dulce Wars, and just do like you did yourself, and just do a giant deep dive into Dulce, and it's because it's a never ending
it's rough,
like rabbit hole.
You'll never be the same.
Also, I mean, if you've never been, like, just go to the desert and get out there and see what's happening. It's a wild place.
Definitely.
Yeah. People, it kind of gets an idea if like people have never been, it's just like that there's not much going on, but it's very alive.
Yeah.
When
I
you
love
go
it out there.
It's very alive. It's very wild. And especially these places, they're so far off the beaten path. A lot of them, when you get out there, I've driven around the desert in Arizona and New Mexico a lot. And there's just so much wide open space, so much land.
Which makes it also interesting to think that like they're going to try to like do any testing, or it's like, it's so dead that like anything that happens, you're paying attention to it.
Yeah.
So it's like interesting that they would have chosen a place like that, where it is you go out there and like no matter what you see, like you're very, very conscious of it.
That said, it's the best place in America to get far away from people,
Yeah.
to put physical distance between you and other people.
But also, you guys, everything's happening under the ground.
Fair enough.
So
Yeah, true.
Fair enough. Well done, them.
yeah.
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 Yeah, they do a lot. They.
Yeah.
And also when it comes to like even like tunnels and boring and stuff, and everyone I know immediately would just be like, oh, that's nonsense. And like a lot, like we have other bases that are way more well known, like NORAD in Colorado Springs, where
Yeah,
it's like
absolutely.
it's an entire base built into a mountain. So it's not like this isn't conceivable or that this isn't
Totally.
even a
And
possibility. Like, we
that-
do have them, and we know that they're there.
Yeah, in part of my research, I don't have it in front of me. I have 1,000 papers, but I did start going down that rabbit hole. What are all the bases we have that are underground? And some of them are massive, and then there's some that are like Camp David supposedly has a huge underground portion. There's also supposedly.
Probably okay.
It's okay, but there's also like tunnels that connect from the Pentagon to other parts of Virginia and into Pennsylvania where there's bases, and there's like photos and shit of these actual bases, like a lot more evidence that it's real versus Dulce that I cannot
We've
come
actually,
up with any.
Michelle,
actual
you and I
evidence.
have been to one at the Greenbrier Hotel.
Oh my God, the bunker, dude!
Like the wild bunker.
Yeah,
That's there. Like, and that's even like, that's such small scale, but like you figure that's just under a hotel.
Yeah.
And like, that's again, built into a mountain essentially that to house 1,500 people, I think it is. And it's there to help them survive. Like people from Washington can go there via like trains that go directly there.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's all documented. It's all real. So
Yeah.
it's even more proof that like something like this isn't that inconceivable because it does exist to our knowledge already. And it's just, people are just like, yeah, they're unaware that like something like this is actually possible.
Yeah, totally.
I got some underground stuff that I'm going to talk about in a later episode.
Oh,
I don't wanna
fun.
spoil
Cool.
it just
Fun.
yet, but some legitimate underground situations. Yeah.
Sick. Oh, I mean, look, there's more people who were involved in the outing of the Dulce Base, but it's too much to list, and it's too undocumented. And honestly, it gets really sad. Almost all of them end up dead by suicide, which are also probably all cover-ups. So probably none of them committed suicide. It's horrific. With that, all I can say is please read the Dulce Warriors book and visit us at conspiracyjournal.com. And if you have any questions or you want to tell us anything, you can email us at thepod@conspiracyjournal.com. And if you have any stories about visiting a base or seeing a UFO, or if you know anything that you want to add to the story, you can call us at the Strange Exchange, 929-445-3705. Thank you.
Yeah.
Good night.